This is episode 2 of the podcast. We are in Warren House, so we are, and Ricky's here, Stayed Haunted, Gary, Spooky Explorer, and I. This place, we had to board the door up, so we did in case anyone came in. As you can see, it's a very creepy background. And Ricky's never been here, but me and Gary have been here, and we know this place kicks off big time, so it does for activity.
Yeah.
Like, one of the first apparitions I ever saw was in that doorway.
That's mad. I
was a big figure of man, scared the crap clean out of me, so this. So Ricky, hopefully you're in for a good night.
Hopefully.
We've actually been hearing stuff.
I'm excited.
We've been hearing stuff since we've been here. So we have already just setting our cameras and stuff up.
Man's voice in the hallway, which is...
And why is it so cold?
It's the floorboards exposed, it's just blowing.
You know, how
it's cold there.
It's ice cold just coming in now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a bang.
As soon as you mentioned it, I got a burst of wind there.
What more could you want, folks? You got a podcast, a haunted podcast.
Well, it's not too bad because the last spirit we heard talking on Neil's video told us to be careful, so obviously cares for us. So.
The one in Italy said Daddy.
Oh.
You went, Daddy.
Yeah,
that's
probably one of the most clear CVPs I've heard in a long time.
I don't even know, it's just like, I don't even know how.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the fucking freakiest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah.
I need to clip it and put it out, so will I?
Yeah, oh no, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. Right, what are we talking about today, guys?
Right, so I don't know. I think more so, like I'm more interested now because even though I was on the phone when you were in Italy, and I was like watching your stuff, I would like to know from you, like what would be, how different was the atmosphere being in a haunted location like that in Italy compared to like a big location you have in here?
Was
there a difference, or?
I think there's definitely a difference. And I don't know, it's just because it's the unknown, because I've never been before.
Yeah.
But see, literally, the locations that we hit in Italy were just, it's like on a different scale compared to here. There's very few places that would even be on the same scale.
Yeah. And
the thing also is, the places in Italy aren't destroyed. They aren't like really vandalised. There isn't kids in them 24/7. So there's not. So where we can walk up to an asylum and literally dander in through the door, and there's barely a bit of graffiti. When you can, the whole place to yourself.
Respectful.
Yeah, I noticed that when I go over to Spain. There's a lot of graffiti, but buildings are still like
half decent neck.
Yeah.
But do you think that when you're in a location at home, in the back of your mind, you know, a load of hours later you'll be in the comfort of your own bed, whereas if you're in another country you're like, right, I'm not going to be going home at the minute.
It's a fear factor, isn't it? Like,
well, I think here you've got the extra factor. You're worried about people coming in.
Yeah.
Because you never, when you're in obviously a derelict building, and because in the UK all the buildings just get destroyed or burnt out and stuff and all, and then there's kids coming in, so it's sometimes really hard to investigate.
Yeah.
So it is, because it's just contamination. So it is, and that's why we do all like preparations before we will go to a place. We'll check it out beforehand, and then we'll block the door to try and stop anyone coming in and start interrupting our investigation and to keep the contamination like to a minimum, like so it is.
Because that's really weird though if you think about it. Like there's not really any, like, do you know, obviously America, right? I done Hillview Manor in America, but it was a paid for location.
Yeah.
So you paid for it and you got to investigate because they upkeep the building or blah 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 so forth, right?
Not having stress about anyone coming in.
Yeah. But like there's not many like that here.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Or there's silly, but the ones that are here are very, very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of places obviously in America are expensive, but for what you get, it's a different, like, you know, some of the asylums and the places we're checking out, like, they're only maybe $400 or $500, so they are for us to go to. Whereas someone, even like a place like, for example, Leap Castle, what's that, nearly €1,000 now or something like that?
Yeah.
And like that's small.
We went, wasn't it, last time?
Yeah.
Beautiful location though, brilliant.
Just over a year ago now.
But the thing is, me and you and a car were able to afford to go to book locations in America, but we couldn't afford to go to places in UK that would pay, because you would have to pay silly money.
Yeah.
We'd have to bring, then we'll have to bring more people, and then there's more contamination.
It's a conversion though, like dollars and our money. So like our money's so straightforward. It's like £1,000, right? So then you go to America and you're like $1,000, that's like 900, 800, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's weird, it's like, it's affording something like that because it's lower money than ours, whereas when we go here it's just $1,000. So,
That's silly money like here.
I
so
mean.
it is. And they could bring so many more people in by lowering the prices too,
yeah,
and have a quicker turnaround stuff and all like.
yeah.
Because there's
yeah.
some places that actually don't get. They maybe have the weekends booked out, but the whole week there's nothing. There's no one going to it because like
Mhm.
there's not. You know what I mean? Whereas if we had the right cheaper prices, you could
Yeah.
have it all booked out and make a fucking decent income like.
Exactly,
So you could.
Do you
exactly.
think with the popularity of tourism now, since things have got a bit better here in this country, people are coming
Yeah.
on holiday, do you think they'll wise to that and it'll be like other countries, it'll improve, if you know what I mean?
Hopefully.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But I doubt it. They'll probably fucking whack it up even more.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, tourists come here. That's £1,200 now. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because it's such a shame, like, because like, you know, you're obviously you're doing your own content, and you're like trying to build your own kind of, not popularity, but kind of your own sort of like thing. You know, you got these places where it's, like, get you to pay extortionate prices, but realistically, it's not just you who's getting, you know, for your content. You're also like publicising them.
Yeah.
So you're being like, hey, look, this is a really fantastic location. You know, come here, do that, and then you put it on YouTube, and then it's like, wow, that's an amazing place. Looks really cool.
That's it.
You got more people then wanting to go.
Yeah.
So realistically, I don't think it should be. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be them prices because it works each end, doesn't it? Like,
That's it. It's a pain in the arse, so it is. So yeah. The question about Italy definitely is a big difference.
Mm.
Definitely to me, definitely there's a big difference. It's just a different culture. I think it's just a different way.
yeah.
There's no stress of worrying about other people. There's no drama. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
every location here is drama. You know,
Yeah.
you know, there's always someone has an opinion on it, or someone this or that, or you have to do a minefield to get to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Whereas these locations in Europe, you could just literally walk straight into, and there's no issues like, you know what I mean? As you know from Spain and stuff, doing bits and pieces
Oh,
like.
got that, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Gee, that's wild. Right. Just one more question. Have you got one?
Hey,
Ricky has a
if you-
question.
if you have
Yeah.
questions there,
Ricky has a
I
question.
never shut up, so
Go ahead, Ricky.
I always have a question. I look in the mirror every day and question myself.
Who am I?
Who
What
am
am I
I?
doing here?
Jason Bourne. Right.
My damn moustache.
Don't copyright me. Don't copyright. Right.
As you were laughing, might have been caught in the camera.
Ooh.
It's a really strange sound there as you two were giggling there.
Hello?
What the
That's big behind
hell?
the
The energy
cameras.
in here is like really good.
But you didn't notice the cold breeze stopped?
Yeah. Oh.
Did you not notice the cold breeze stopped?
See the heat
I keep
coming
thinking
down?
as well. It's the one thing that makes me just when I get the location, the differentiate between did I see that?
Oh,
Or
you're in the
didn't I?
doorway looking out that way, and Gary's in the doorway looking out that way.
So
I'm in
it's
the
like-
middle, so it's not as
I
bad.
keep thinking I'm seeing
You
stuff
see
behind
someone
my
standing
camera.
behind you?
That's
And
that
I
used to
don't
be
know.
the dining room, because in the description I was reading, it darted off to the left or the right of the kitchen
Mhm.
and the scullery. So that would have been the dining area, and then they would have come in here to the lounge.
I love this
So it was
place.
like,
I love this place. Yeah.
Yeah.
did you used to have dinner here?
Mini investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to join our podcast?
There's a seat behind me, like
Yeah.
you want to take a chill,
Yeah.
just
Sit there.
sit
Yeah.
in the sofa,
Yeah.
chill out.
Right.
Ah! What the fuck? Sorry, I'm standing up, can't be on camera.
What happened?
Mate, something just pulled my hair.
Is that your
Pulled
hat?
my hair.
Right
Really?
through your hat?
Pulled my hair. Something just fucking pulled my hair.
No
And I see
way.
them sitting behind me.
That's a language barrier.
Sorry for the language. Wow.
Right.
It's just as soon as you say, I'll just sit in the chair.
I was like trying to join our podcast.
I'll be
But no,
fucking
but-
sitting there right now.
But no, but it wasn't like, do you know what, wait, and I'm not, it wasn't touching the hair. My hair was pulled.
No.
So it was
way.
like something there, like, pulled my hair.
Straight through your hat.
It
This is
pulled my
gonna be
hair.
some night. Right.
Sorry guys for jumping up there.
Right. Can you
That startled
can you
me.
hold on a minute till we'll get the questions out? No. Anyway.
I hurt my ankle. ankle jumping.
Sound phenomenon, please. No physical.
Yes, no physical, please.
I hurt my ankle, guys, jumping up there.
I know you were just like, wow, was it?
It was like stinged. Do you know like you get your hair pulled? It
Yeah.
was like a needle.
Yeah,
Like that. It's just
Yeah.
like, psh, that's all it did.
that's crazy.
That's me saying about him sitting behind me.
Yeah.
Right?
Whistle?
What the fuck?
Was that or something else?
This place is like, we're not even finishing this podcast now, like, because we're just getting hunted.
I have a real tickly sensation on my hip here.
Oh, sorry, I burped.
I have a real
burped there.
tickly sensation.
Who's that bang?
Oh, was it me hitting this?
No, mate, here.
No stumps?
It's like someone going,
Oh, don't.
but it's on my skin. It's on my skin.
Oh my god.
Right, concentrate, guys.
Right,
Concentrate. Concentrate.
right.
Right, go.
So,
chill for
anyway,
a bit.
The questions, right?
What was the question? I can't remember.
Gary, I'll ask you, because I asked me the last name, I'll ask you, right? So, your favourite piece of equipment and a piece of equipment you hate during an investigation? Go.
I'll start with a piece of equipment I hate.
You could do it either or.
The
Which way?
Ouija board.
Right, yeah, oh no, I
Why do you hate that?
It's just, not just stories growing up, but I've had family members who delved in it a wee bit, including my mother and father. They're quite interested in it. But some of the stories of, I think it's just because it's so hard to close, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. like,
Yeah, there's a lot of
it.
stories up around the Listonshire area where a lot of young ones from my mum and daddy's area used to go up into the hills, and they also we had certain places we used to go and have a drink and things like that. They would have went up around areas like that, and then you hear stories from other people sort of confirming it.
Like
and
it's all online
people
or something.
Yes, the young ones who were delving in the Ouija board, a lot of them went up to that location and ended their lives in trees. There's like a high
That's
man's
awful.
tree.
Isn't it?
Is it Stony Road or Rocky Road? It goes and it starts near the Craigie Glen, goes up towards Lagan College, and then up
Oh,
into
yes,
the
yes.
hills.
Yeah.
And there were stories, and even with the whole story that was going around the area of the kids that did that, or the teenagers, a young lad as well tried to set a prank with the cars coming up the road, and he slipped on the branch and ended up really hanging himself
Yeah,
because of this whole, because everybody was into all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So things like that. There's also a story of a girl who used her mother's wedding ring, or it was a loved one's wedding ring that was handed down to her, and they were using that to move around the board.
Yeah,
And they didn't close right or whatever it was. I don't delve in it, so I don't know the whole workings. She put it back on, but what happened was they had to actually take it to a local priest, and he had to take it away and do whatever he done with it, and and then returned it to the girl. Had to break it that way.
yeah,
So just stories like that, and then obviously, you know, when you meet other paranormal investigators and they're quite strict on
that's one thing I've never done.
So-
Think
so
that
the
much
Ouija
ever
board?
touched ever in general. It's not like
big
it.
Ouija
When
board.
I done the Ouija board, like, give me a lot of bad luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I done it in. Oh my god, my brain just went dead. That flipping big mad place down south that's getting turned into a hotel. What's it called? Remember? It's way down like Wexford or like somewhere. Loftus Hall.
Loftus Hall.
Yeah.
oh
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. We
I think that may be it.
we done an investigation of the Hall. It was really, really freaky. Like,
Yeah, so Loftus Hall with the Ouija board spell out satanic and Satan and all that crap and stuff.
Yeah.
And all my Ouija board. The one that done in Carndoo House too.
Yeah.
Used the same one and I got angry and threw it.
yeah,
So it brought a lot of bad juju. So I end up, it's still got it because I don't want to get rid of it. I'm scared to, but I've got legit in one corner and the boards in the shed.
yeah,
I'm keeping everything separate.
yeah.
And I just don't want to dispose of it because I feel like there's something sketchy if I dispose of it. But I feel I need to keep hanging on to it.
I find people that buy Ouija boards online, so they're buying from people and they don't realise
I don't mind made.
whether it's been used and closed properly, you know.
What?
I just heard like either a growl or like a man's really, really, really deep voice.
Well, maybe I should stop talking about Devil's Board.
Yeah.
No. Right, so what's your favourite one then?
I don't know. Some simple things are my favourites, you know, something as simple as the ghost box,
Yeah.
or the Frank's box, or the spirit talker, whatever you want to there's different variations, you know, you have
Mhm.
the actual radios that have been altered, or you've got the apps. A lot of people go apps, blah blah blah, but
Yeah.
you know, I find that fascinating.
Yeah.
Just something as simple as that, or a
Just the
voice
technology
recorder.
of it, like, yeah.
Voice recorder,
Yeah.
you know, like we were doing the mill in Lisburn, and we went into that area with a low ceiling.
Oh
and
yes, yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was like an old lady or something was in that voice recording.
Yeah.
And it was just, but yeah, we had a, what the fuck is that?
That's like a woman. Sorry guys, I keep looking over this way because it keeps noises coming from this doorway.
But when you heard her voice, you know, was it be careful or something?
Oh, and then you was
But
be
when
careful.
you hear her voice, you're like, relaxed kind of sensation.
Yeah.
So
So
some,
nice
some
spirit.
I,
Like.
our device is as
But
simple as that.
All the kids that were in the middle there,
Yeah.
the pictures of all the kids
Mm-hmm.
doing work and stuff and all.
Yeah.
And you think maybe the fucking that woman's telling
That's
the kids to be careful.
With all them items that were stored in that room, what were they all connected? What had happened around them? What kind of incidences had happened? Did people get hurt in the machines, or
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I am fascinated with these ropes that they're using that have the
Oh, I
sensor
really
lights
want
on.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Trip
And when
bar,
it's-
ghost
and
trip
when
bar.
and it's sort of like it can literally show you if something's walking along.
I
the
want
lights.
one of them, but it's like what,
Aye,
like
they're-
£600.
Yeah, I've seen people put them
Abby
around
tried
doorways.
doing them. Well, he was doing them, but I don't know how much for them. I think they're not there.
Yeah.
I've seen people
Crazy.
put them around doorways and the whole thing's glowed.
Yeah.
Like
When
the
I was
floor.
when I went to Hillview Manor, they had the trip bar out, and that's the first time I'd ever seen one. I'd never seen one,
Mhm.
or even nobody had even mentioned one to me,
Mm.
and I was just completely mind blown. I was like, that's amazing. And it was down at the very bottom. Bill's room is a local spirit in Hillview, and the light just went. They were like, "Can you walk up this?" And I went do all the way right up, and then he said, "Can you go back down there again?" All the way back
That's
down
it.
again.
That's fascinating, man.
Mad.
I'm hearing voices like
I know,
like
it's
talking.
constant.
Yeah.
But this is the other thing. Like the problem with paranormal equipment
Mm.
is the silly prices.
Yeah.
Same as locations. The paranormal equipment is through the roof.
Yep.
Like I mean, it's way out of order. Like it's not even like there's REM pods going for flipping guts of $1,000 some places,
No, it's scary.
and you're like, the exact same REM pod is literally going for £100 here, £400 there, £600 there, and then someone's making one for flipping a tenner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And basically
Scary,
get
like.
billed the same thing for.
Robin Hoods of the paranormal community. There's a guy who look after the people.
Yeah.
Guy just
There's some.
there's an electrician out there going, I could just make.
But that's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
There's some
Yeah.
I
amazing.
heard that whistle again.
And that's like thought of her too.
There is some amazing people making paranormal equipment.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And they're making it at a half decent price, and
Yeah.
like obviously they've got labour and stuff and all.
There
Yeah.
were 3D printers as well. They're able to make the cases.
I
and
have one of them. I
stuff.
don't know why I
Yeah.
don't ever do it.
Do it for the people, Ricky.
I think Carl makes
I
all
can
his
build-
SLS
I can
cameras and
build
stuff.
anything on a 3D printer. I'm too lazy. There's no other way about that. I'm going to do it, and then I sit on my computer and go, do you know what, I can't go and make this
But you're a
tomorrow.
family man as well.
I know.
You know what I mean? And you work.
Oh,
Six
don't
hours
even-
later,
See,
I
one
made
of
a
the worst
box.
things, see when I was building the Mandalorian helmet, it was 64 hours, and see because of my OCD, I kept having to watch it, so when I left the house, I was thinking about watching it. It was so bad. And then when I got home, I was sitting in front of it going, oh, is that a line out of place? Oh.
Start
And she was going to me, stop, move away from it, just do something else with your life, do something else.
Oh my god.
So maybe that's probably why I should play, yeah. So your turn, go ahead.
Oh Jesus. I would say Ouija board 2, basically the same reasons as Gary, but and also I've had a lot of bad juju with it myself. But I'm still interested in it because it's still another way of communicating with spirits.
Yeah.
But if it's done correctly, you know what I mean, open and close,
Like
all.
glass work or something.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't trust glass work. The only reason is it's hard to trust stuff like that too because people can push it.
Yeah.
So I remember a paranormal investigator years ago told me that it's not the glass that moves. It's not paranormal. It's not like a spirit pushing the glass.
Mhm.
It's the spirit is making a person move it for them into
Oh,
do
it's
certain
subconscious.
yeah subconsciously move it into like I think and I don't know.
That makes it even
Is that-
scarier, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Is that just bull? Do you know what I mean?
But that would make sense because, you know, if you think about it that way, like with the weight of your hand, do you know what I mean? like it's going to be very hard. Like if we have to build the energy in a parent.
Hello?
Movement in the hall.
Ah.
Jeez, you scared me. You fucking scared me.
Someone approached.
Hello? Mate, my heart's
Yeah, some just like literally just went. It felt like even though there was no noise, it felt like someone went.
If you want to make a loud noise, work away.
See, I don't like this spirit touchy though.
Yeah.
You're not welcome to
fucking
even
stabs you
physical.
in the head.
Yeah.
You don't have permission to touch us,
I know the Red Bull's kicking
but
in
you
there,
can
I'm
make
fucking
plenty
scared.
of plenty of noise.
Fuck's sake.
We won't run away. We're here for this.
Well, it depends what happens. By the way, guys, we are on a sketchy floor. We're on a floor that has holes on it. The floorboards are all collapsed,
Yeah.
and we're literally just hoping
Yeah.
us three don't fall through the floor in the basement.
Someone's took a shine to the copper piping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have.
Yeah.
This is definitely the danger zones. Like, what is that? No one can see it. Is that?
That's a life fit.
Was that light fitting?
I would say I've been a chandelier up there, maybe there.
Probably.
Guys, you can't see this, but we're looking at random stuff.
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Yeah, this podcast just turned around to like looking around the room like what we could see.
This is like ADHD stuff, though, right? Oh, there's a sign over there. Oh, there's a 666. There's a 666 in the wall, guys.
Oh, it's
That's what
been
it is.
annoying me from I've sat down here because it's physically right there, like.
666.
I know. Someone has not
Yeah.
very much of a life.
Alright, so the favourite bit of equipment, can I say? What the fuck? Can I say camera?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
And now Ricky's made me get a night vision camera. So I don't know, night vision camera might jump over in front of the normal camera because I've never had night vision camera before. So
He's coming to the dark side. You're going to the dark side.
Ricky wants me to fucking have full camcorder shit, like proper like
Well, you're
filming Game of Thrones style
you're
here.
filming, so a camcorder makes more sense.
Do you know what I mean? He wants the full. I got the A7 III or whatever, and he wants me on the
So
big
you got
fucking
me getting you
camcorder.
got me a big got me getting a DSLR, and I just literally just did not know what to do with it.
You need a Sony.
Like I can pick up a
Sony
camera and
mirrorless.
pick anything I want. Like on a camcorder, I can pick it up and be like, oh, this. I pick up your camera and stand like it's like an alien object.
Oh, my camera's heavy enough.
Oh, you're exactly.
It's heavy, so it is.
Remember the last location you were like, here, hold this, and I was like,
It weighs a ton. Like our arms must be massive from holding their flipping cameras like that.
yeah.
But yeah, definitely the camera I would say is the best.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if I'm going to go to the dark side and eventually at one point maybe sell that and get a camcorder, like a proper. I've got a camcorder at the minute, guys. You'll see night vision later on. We'll do an investigation. But I'm just going to play it by ear, I think. But I definitely like the camera because obviously we can catch a lot of stuff with the cameras. Do you know what I mean? Catching evidence and stuff and all. So I like that because you think about it, if we set cameras up around this building and just sat here
Yeah.
and just maybe called out,
And
we're going to catch stuff. We don't need to have like flashy lights and stuff and all necessarily, or buzzy stuff and all necessarily. We would catch more likely stuff if it's going to happen, like
What's it
if
say?
the door's going to close or something's going to open or whatever, or noises and stuff and all. As long as our mics and lights are on, we go in and catch it with the camera.
Because that's what they say, you know, like I mean, if you want to do paranormal investigating, you don't need all that mad stuff. All you need realistically is a recorder and a camera. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's hard to film in all fairness.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Visually, it's hard to film with no tools, like, do you know what I mean, like with no equipment.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it is.
Unless you're
Guys, unless you want to just watch us three sitting in this room, just
Did you hear that? Didn't you? See
I
your
like
face there. It's
I
like.
like it because many times over the years, it's whenever you're having a nice conversation, that's when they're really
what the fuck?
I seen that.
What the
I seen
fuck?
that. That was like an actual person.
There's a
just like that.
what? Whoa! The light change. Look!
Look.
What the?
Did you see?
What
that
the
full,
fuck?
Did you see that like a shadow figure, like a full blown?
Yeah.
Like, it looked around the corner.
Something looked around the corner.
I know you can't see us right now.
What the
But
fuck?
my camera just went. My camera, not now at the minute.
I'm recording, guys. I'm
Right.
recording.
My camera right there just went to be square box to focus on a face.
Do you know what the funny thing is, see the whole time we're sitting here, I kept thinking someone was looking through that mirror, or that window at us. You said from the dining room.
Are we
We
gonna
can do
be-
that again. Guys,
What the?
do you like
Yes,
us doing
yes.
podcasts in the middle of fucking
This
other
is
locations?
absolutely
Because
madness.
it just fucking kicks off. I can't believe I seen that looking around the corner. It was just like a fucking weird shadow, like
Yeah,
light.
I
Like
see
it
it.
had near enough like a
Wow.
light source going round the outside of the light shadow. So it was, and just looked, it popped its head out, just like
Yeah.
looking around the corner.
That's what I'm saying. I seen that.
And then the light changed
Yeah.
here. It went all like up and down in
Look
there.
at the wee guy on TikTok. He's got the he's in China. He has a state of the art camera and it comes up male, age
Oh yes,
32,
yes.
and then the door opens and it goes female,
Angry.
age 862 years of age. And
Yes,
he's
it's
like,
angry at the bottom.
and
It's
he's like,
it's a camera like they have over there. It does like face recognition, but it does mood. So the text like facial recognition,
Yeah.
mood, and thing
super
up.
cameras, yeah.
And it says like it comes up and he's like looking at himself. And he's doing all this funny stuff or whatever. And then all of a sudden his door opens behind him, and the autofocus goes on it, and it says female 846.
It's like AI
and
stuff
then,
here.
yeah, and at the bottom it says mood angry, and the
We
thing
need-
starts coming towards him. I was like,
That's the
no.
kind of equipment we need.
Yeah.
How much does that stuff cost? That's the kind of stuff we need.
We need
Oh,
a lot.
Yeah, we need like, do you know what I mean, that kind of stuff.
I'm really on edge now, so yeah, after seeing that, because I seen the head poking out, and I was like,
Do
it
you
took me
know-
back, and then he went, you see that? I was like, oh.
Right, guys, I think an idea.
I don't know by the way. It's nothing.
An idea. Next time we do a podcast in a haunted location, we need all cameras out.
Yeah.
So different angles, and there might be nothing on it,
Yeah.
but just in case, because we could have had one there
yeah.
filming that way and one
Yeah.
here filming that way. So then we would have caught the whole room and
Yeah.
the windows and the doors. And if something had happened while we're here, we would have got it. So you've got your camera,
Yeah.
we've got
Yeah.
my spare camera.
Yeah.
So I think next time we're doing a podcast, we need to set the
Thumbs
room
up.
up.
Even if you have a mobile phone, have a mobile
Yeah.
phone.
Oh, the phone
camera.
too,
So
yeah.
set one
I
in the
mean,
hallway,
And
no?
just wired all through.
So maybe set one there at the door and everything like that. They'll catch stuff like that.
What do you think about that, guys? We'll just do
Oh.
something like that. Because then we feel like we're.
This is
But we,
crazy.
but we never got nothing in the last location. Well, fair enough, it was the middle of the
Yeah,
day.
but
like-
yeah,
It's dimmed right down now. It's
No,
darkness
it's
in
very
there.
dark.
I can see it, no, man, it's freaking me out, dude. Like, it literally freaking
Yeah,
me
it's
out. This
dark
is no
in there,
joke.
like-
Like, there's like something lingering in that corner. Right. So here's the main question, guys. Are you terrified?
Wait, hold on.
I'm excited, but also like freaked out.
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if I was seeing something behind me in your camera. Same thing. So, question from Niche. If money was no object, what equipment would you get?
Oh, I know mine already.
So the funny thing, mine would still be camera.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. Well, if you,
Oh,
if you
that
haven't
camera
done
you're
it-
talking about there now?
Yeah.
A flipping AI flipping one, flipping
Yeah.
seeing things?
Yeah.
Oh, what's Gary getting? Gary's getting something from the 80s.
Just buy the Acto 1, drive about a little.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Proper Acto 1.
Yeah.
That'll
With
be
a swivel chair
Yeah.
comes out of it now.
No, not the modern.
No.
Old.
Oh, the original.
1984.
Oh, the original. Yeah, yeah.
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, by the way. 40
Yeah. Oh,
years.
yes.
And the Gremlins.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
All released at the same time.
That's mad.
Hello? Guys, room's creeping me out.
It's creeping me out as well.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Questions, guys?
Right. Let me think. For me, it would probably be. It'd be silly stuff. I'll say silly stuff.
Silly
Like, it'd be silly stuff. Like it'd be like.
silly stuff.
It would probably be. I would probably be an obelisk because I can't get one. I've tried millions of times.
Another one, silly money.
Yeah.
It's the word generator.
Yeah.
An obelisk, tripwire, obviously, and don't know. I'll probably an envoy. Probably go for the envoy. Love an envoy. But it's not really expensive. Like I mean, I could buy one, but they're so
Still
hard to
has
get.
the alphabet and all on it.
That's the one that has like it's like everything you can imagine in like a sort of like REM pod, but also has the screen and it says yes or no, but it's
Yes
really
or no,
it's
yeah.
really accurate like. So probably be the three together like.
Do you know what you could do? Do you know what would be if you had unlimited money? This would be a good call. Hire a genius just to make paranormal equipment for you.
That's supposed to be.
So
very
just experimental stuff, right? Fucking Walter, do you know what I mean? What have you built me today? Coming out with some fucking mad equipment.
Yeah, how many Amityville houses for sale again on that?
That's what I said. Just buy a haunted location.
We'll just buy one. Is the Conjuring House up for sale at the minute?
What?
That was
That was loud.
That was like.
We'll buy
It
the
doesn't
Conjuring.
like us laughing.
Right enough, every time we laugh.
That means it's not. Then that's like a more ominous.
But we
spirit.
called this place the Antichrist. It wasn't the Antichrist tapes, it was the Antichrist house because it had the upside down cross.
Yeah.
But right beside the upside down cross is where we got all the activity on the stairs. Remember your REM pod was literally going off on command.
It never does that.
And then we moved it to a total different place and it never went off again. As soon as you put it back on the stairs and started asking questions.
The only other place that went crazy was Cumber House.
Yeah.
It went ballistic. And I had a shit ton of batteries, so the batteries weren't going.
Sorry, I'm admiring my new camera. It's just.
He's loved.
Ricky's went from here, like
Be in bed.
Ricky's filming Game of Thrones and the next Ghostbusters Ricky's filming, so he is. Flipping full
I'm
on.
watching the levels.
I know what I seen that levels going down.
Because I'm thinking, you know, like every time we're laughing, I'm seeing there's 2 channels, so I'm seeing if the other channel is picking up anything. That sounds pretty damn good, like.
Yeah. So
And that's what I make.
Ricky's got a very, 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 very good fucking fancy camcorder, like top of the range shit. So it has pro stuff.
I love my
Like
camera.
the quality of videos that Ricky's going to be putting out is going to be ridiculous.
Oh, I can't wait.
What would you get if you had all the money in the world? This camera.
The camera. And this is where Ricky wants me to go on that bandwagon.
Yes.
The camcorder.
Right, everybody, I do vote that Neil should go away from using the.
Mirrorless.
Is
No,
it-
it's not DSLR. It's a
an
mirrorless.
what is it? What would you say?
An
it is?
A7 III.
Yeah, but what would be like? You know, we have DSLR. What would it be an S? It wouldn't be an SLS.
It's a mirrorless. That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? A
It's a
mirrorless? I have
camera.
no clue when it comes to,
I
as you can
smell
tell.
peat burning.
I smell people.
Like off a fireplace. Smell it?
Yeah.
Like in the old days?
There's a fireplace behind us.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So
Sorry.
right. I do a vote now, right? That he should get away from a mirrorless, right? Okay, we'll call him mirrorless, right?
That's what it's called.
Right, it's okay. I
Mirrorless
believe,
camera?
yeah, look,
That's
I'm
what it is.
old, I don't know, I
It's
know
not
these
a
things, right?
DSLR, it's a
To
mirrorless.
go to a high quality camcorder, do it.
Right, but
make
the
it
thing is, right,
10,000 subs for him. Another
Right.
10,000 subs.
no chance at all. Right? 99% of the people in the UK use mirrorless
Oh, yeah, that's right, we were
cameras.
talking about
Yeah,
this.
so 99% of
Yeah.
people literally use mirrorless cameras. There is a few that use camcorders. I'm not disputing that. There is a few that use camcorders, but the majority are using like a mirrorless. Normally the Sony A7s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Picture quality and
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
everything,
beautiful
such
brand, like.
it's such a good cameras.
Yeah.
So they are.
Yeah.
But America,
Yeah.
they're all camcorders. Everyone's a camcorder. And like one of the cameras I've got at the minute, I've got the AX53 Sony, and that's a lot of them using it in America. And then obviously your camera's like
Yeah.
fucking silly levels. So like yeah, it's weird how we all do the same thing, but we all have different
Interpretations.
equipment and
Yeah.
stuff and all.
Smart.
Especially cameras and stuff.
Yeah, that is. I was like looking at myself the other day, being like, that's so like a straightforward thing. You know what I mean? It's like one side of the population uses this, and the other side uses more of this, and you're like,
I wonder who started what trend.
oh,
Who started using
Well, if you think
let's
about
use the
it this way-
A7.
oh, the A7. No, don't know.
So who started?
But I was going to say the paranormal scene started off with recording with camcorders. That's how it
Aye,
started.
but that was all Bass TV stuff back in the day, like.
Yeah,
So it is.
yeah. But I want to know who was the first person to be like, oh, use well, then it obviously had to be a DSLR.
Blair Witch
Oh yeah,
Project.
back
Because
in
it
the
wasn't
SLR.
mirrorless, because mirrorless are. Well, how long's mirrorless been out for? Been out for a good long
Good
while,
few
hasn't it?
years, like that camera's probably.
When I was doing
6,
photography,
7
I had a
years old.
mirrorless, but I'm still calling it DSLR.
It's called every camera's just DSLR.
It looks like a DSLR,
It
doesn't it?
doesn't. It's a big bulky thing.
It's a box with a lens on it. It looks like a
They're
DSLR.
much larger, but because
It could be here.
mirrorless takes all
It
that.
could be worse. That monstrosity I had. I recorded last time, which I got rid of. Thank God. That RX10 was
But you
horrendous.
could have got a really good A7, so you could have. for the money you bought that camcorder for.
No, I'll just stick there. I'm happy with this. This makes me happy.
Right, we'll stick with that. We'll do a vote. We'll do like a poll.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
We'll see what's
Battle of the cams.
what comes first. I do have a camcorder now. I did get
I know,
one.
man, you did.
I did get
You're
one. So
half on the dark side. You've got
I'm
one foot
half
over.
there. Like I'm just sort of.
Yeah, it's like the hokey pokey
I'm
guy.
just level
Inside
out there.
Inside joke.
So it is. So we'll see. I need a bigger backpack now, but fucking Ricky needs a flipping.
Oh, don't
He needs
even.
Ricky's looking in the look for basically a mid-sized fan, right, to fit his camera in the back of to transport from location to location. And,
I love the bag I have, but it's just so bulky.
and he's looking for 2 part-time staff members to carry the camera from location.
A receptionist in a firehouse.
Oh. Do you know the one thing? You know what's really funny now? Like, do you know the way we were saying about spontaneously buying? Like, we see something go,
Oh, that's
I want to get that, and then we don't use it or ever. Obviously, not the case with
that's
this.
the ADHD shit. And
But
stuff.
it's like, with that, two of the main things that sold me, it had night vision, and I could turn this around so I could see myself.
That's that. No,
That was the two main selling
I've got
points.
to give it. My camera doesn't flip round. I agree in that.
Yeah.
No, I would
But
upgrade
can you
it.
get add-ons for them? I always know it. Is it a thing?
I would rather get an A7S.
I can't get
Is yours was yours like, I can't really remember the back of your camera.
Carl's flips out.
Is your one the same as your X10, which slides out and up?
Yeah, it slides up. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it does.
I couldn't
So
think
that's the
just-
only thing that is frustrating about the camera. I think if it did that, I probably would never change this camera. Because otherwise it's perfect. Like, do you know what I mean? It does everything.
My problem is because I'm so short. It's like head levels. Like sometimes I'll like accidentally cut myself out or accidentally cut a bit of you out.
Well, you're not gonna, with that wide angle, you're not going to climb on it. Like,
Aye.
you're sweet, like. So you'll be
Very
flying,
good.
man, so you will be.
I was going to do another question and get the investigation here because I'm busting now to see what's in this
So you
house.
want to go? Because we haven't had so much stuff already.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long we've been chatting for, like.
No.
We'll just call it.
Yeah, we'll call
Right, guys,
it. Yeah.
flipping, that is the end. Send in any questions or anything you want to ask or any topic you want to talk about. The funny thing is, we did have topics to talk about today, and we literally went off on a rant and talked about other random stuff.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, we've got a lot of stuff covered.
yeah.
See, that's like I like this about like this podcast, right? Oh,
What the fuck? Hello?
Those we're getting ready to look for.
See what I mean, guys? Literally.
we're laughing.
Oh, why we're laughing again?
This whatever presence here does not like happiness.
Can
Like.
you do that again? Can you make that sound one more time?
This is insane. This has been the most intense podcast. Only the second one. Hasn't it? What was I saying?
I don't even know. I
I
can't
can't
remember.
remember. I can't remember.
Oh, if you are liking the haunted location podcasts, or would you prefer them in like somewhere like a room, or do you like this kind of concept of us being in? Like, we're thinking obviously we're going to that many different locations. We thought, well, why don't we just set up and do a podcast while we're here?
Yeah.
So guys, if you are liking this, flipping fire in the comments, fire any questions. If you have any topics and whatnot, if you want anything, ask Gary anything, ask Ricky anything, ask me anything, like anything you want, like, do you know what I mean? Even any random topics,
Oh, of
do
course.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Goldfish, do you know what I mean? Wallpaper.
Any
Yeah,
of our
you want.
spiritually sensitive friends tell us
Goldfish
who that was
wallpaper.
making a noise.
Yeah,
Let us know.
that'll be a good one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wish us luck, by the way.
We're up for any topic.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we want to do this. Antisocial.
It's just mad, like.
Didn't like us laughing. Why is it not like us
No,
laughing?
no. My camera had it. Hello?
What the fuck?
Someone just said hello back.
My camera picked up a child. Oh, I had to pick up. There was a kid first.
What's your name? Dance in the distance.
You said hello and it said hello back.
I know.
God, I hope your bag isn't the fucking blocking my fucking audio for that if I've caught that.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Did you think you see the figure there? Are you excited?
I heard something.
Right, guys, like and
Yes,
subscribe.
anyway, yes.
Let's fucking
yes.
let's get on with this
Let's
investigation.
go.